being a buck. Any girl who says that she doesn't desire at some point a dick in her mouth and a dick in her pussy, unless she's just a straight lesbian, like that's a desirable pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Two stallions. I'm just like, God damn. I'm gonna speak for myself. It's a desirable pleasure. Come on, we being a buck. Any girl who says that she doesn't desire at some point a dick in her mouth and a dick in her pussy, unless she's just a straight lesbian, like that's a desirable pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Two stallions. I'm just like, God damn. I'm gonna speak for myself. It's a desirable pleasure. Come on, we being a buck. Any girl who says that.
Inflation, yo.
Oh man. So let me because I want to look at some of the comments because we don't have a woman here with us, right? Yeah. So when you look at the
keep that shit to yourself, yo. You trying to get spit roasted, but that's not the first time we've heard that. Didn't Cheryl Lee Ralph have that for her 50th birthday? I think we spoke about it.
That was.
Then I threw Cheryl Lee under the bus.
Hold on, that was AJ Johnson.
AJ Johnson, pardon me.
AJ Johnson.
Yeah, sorry, Cheryl Lee Ralph.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said that was, listen, people have their thing, you know what I mean? People have their sexual fantasies and all that, but shit, to go and say it on national TV, you going for it, mama.
So let me look at some of the comments, right? And it says, on the comments, it's Do M3 Baby says, many women want this. She's not lying, right? Unlucky Libra. So it's just me and her. That shit is amazing. Fuck what y'all heard. Don't knock it till you tried it. All right. And Fresh Weirdo Tattoos, which is a dude, he says, nothing wrong with desiring certain things, but I caution you on acting on this. No respectable real man will respect wife up a woman that wants trains ran on him. Imagine calling a woman respectable after getting gunned down by two niggas by complaining about a dude cheating. Y'all are straight comedy.
Yeah, man.
Willie's World 7. Women who watch too much porn. I just read about this in a book of how porn destroys men and women's minds, leads to sin and other shit.
Yeah, that shit sounds sinful, boy.
Well, it's sex, man. It's a little extra on top. Well, side is, and back and front, not, on top, back in the front.
Yeah, and bust the market.
But
you like the chickens in the back.
Do you agree with? You think most women want to? They fantasize about this.
I've never heard a woman vocalize that. I've never heard a woman say that. So,
do you think most women just won't say it? They may.
I can't call it. I think more women fantasize of being with a girl than being with two men, honestly. You know what I mean? But this is just me as a man talking. Maybe that's just a talking point. Like, maybe that's just something that they just say to, like, men to try to make it, you know what I mean? But, nah, you don't hear about the train too much. The train is kind of like, yo, like, that's kind of horror behavior, That's kind of like your...
Well,
it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. That's almost like, yo, listen, you don't mean anything to me, so good or bad, like, you know what I mean? Let the homies hit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you, but I think that's the reason why a lot of women, if they do feel like that, I'm not sure if a lot of women feel that way or not, but they wouldn't say it because the way it's categorized, like you'll be labeled as a whore, as
And let's just say that you were in a relationship, right? and you propose that to your man, and your man says okay. So now that man is categorized as a cuck. If he does do it with the person, it's borderline homosexual. It's a lot of like.
How's it borderline homosexual?
It's too many. Like, yo, if you're in a relationship with a woman and you're bringing another dick in the room, like, it's kind of like, why? You know what I mean? Like, what are you getting out of it? I mean, even if you're just doing it for her, there's certain lines that you shouldn't cross. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if you're okay with it, and then you're gonna like wake up next to her, make have breakfast and all that. And
No.
This is who you with. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of red flags that's going on with it. And honestly, I feel like a woman in a relationship.
No, I don't think
a woman in a relationship with a man who agrees to that will lose respect for that man after that act is done.
I believe that. Like, if a woman asks her man for that in a relationship,
yeah, and he agrees to it,
and he agrees to it,
yeah.
No. First of all, like, I don't know. I probably would take it as disrespect if a chick asked me for that in a relationship. That would be it. That we wouldn't be in a relationship. I might even like, all right, and after this is done, we not together no more. That's it. It's over with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What if she what if you were dating a female and she sticks the dildo to the wall, and while you're hitting it from the back, she just starts sucking the dildo?
I wouldn't be yo, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think women, because you got to think about it. Like, if a woman likes giving oral, right, and she likes being penetrated, she may like doing it at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just it's like the negative connotation of, getting a train ran on you. You understand what I'm saying?
It's the train, yeah. Niggas just using you up. You for the streets. You know what I mean? It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then who do you call for that? Do you call a friend? Do you call somebody? Or does she have someone in mind? So now you have prospects of another dick in the relationship? Like, what's happening here? Like, what's going on here?
I really agree with what the dude said as far as like porn and shit like that. I think the whole ideology of threesomes and trains, we've been influenced by them. Because
trains been ran before porn. Niggas been running trains way before porn.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, before people were actively watching porn, people been getting trains ran on them. Men run trains on low-level women. Trash women. Women that are just for the streets. Women that no one cares about. Women that are easily discarded. Now, you're telling me that you have a fantasy to be a trash woman. You kind of not really wifey material to me.
No, I get what you're saying, but I think that it became it's not going to become respectable, but it became a little normalized based off of porn. Right? In music, because I remember what year, I think it was Pun and Joe, right? They started putting it into music.
Yeah, Trez, yeah.
They were putting that shit in music crazy. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
But they weren't talking about doing it with their wives. It's just groupie.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All I'm saying is that this is where the influence comes from, where it's like, he's doing it or whatever like that. And then, of course, you are right when it's like, all right, as soon as you, like, if you a young dude and you figure, like, if a chick is willing to do that shit, you be like, yo, yeah, she's a whore. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. She for the streets. She's unattractive, or she's, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, fuck it. You know what I mean?
But that doesn't mean that women don't fantasize about it.
That part.
You know what I mean?
Women got fantasies. I mean, and this is probably on a low level of women's fantasies. Like, people fantasize about different things, but to just put it out there like that is like that regular woman thinking about that. I don't know.
The reason why it seems that clip seems so bad is because, well, she was talking as if like it sounded more like justification, like she already probably had a train ran on her.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
That part.
But I think a lot of things could even come through your head, come and go, but it's about if you act on it, right?
Right.
So
if we had a liberal woman here, a woman that agreed to that with that, and she asked you, why the double standard? Why is it a train as opposed to a threesome? What would you say?
I don't know what I would say. I think.
I think
it is. I think it's like, I think it's a way to shame women, to not do it.
Well, at the very base layer, if she becomes pregnant after that interaction,
exactly, yeah, that's
who's
yes,
the father, right? Like exactly. At the end of the day, like you still have repercussions, like that. That's the base layer, you know what I mean, of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, man, you multiply. You skipping steps on that fucking body count too.
Also, I want to speak to, right, the men that like first of all, like I can see maybe as a teenager, but as a grown man, if you still trying to run trains and shit like that, that shit is kind of weird to me. That shit is weird to me.
It is.
Like
it is.
I have no desire to share a woman with another dude. No desire whatsoever.
Nah, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even if a woman, like, she was asking for that. Like, I want both of y'all. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I didn't even say. Like, someone gotta win.
Bro.
Like, yo, niggas can't go at the same time. Like, come on now.
Bro, like, it's like, yo, as a dude, it's like, yo, I don't know. Maybe it's me getting up in age where it's like, nah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so
yeah.
question.
Right.
The same way she said that she feels like every woman desires to have a train ran on her. Does every man desire to have a threesome?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I don't think. Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Cause I never really like, yo, I want a threesome.
Yeah, I'm never.
That's
never a selling point to me neither.
Nah, not at all. You understand what I'm saying? So now,
if it happened, shit.
Yeah. I don't know.